Welcome to another episode of Change of Perk in this series that I do on Twitch and YouTube. What I do is I take a perk that is not popular and I put it into... wait, because I got Streamlabs. I'm excited to show this off. Yeah, see? Now it's on the stream. So I take a perk that is not popular and I put it into 3 different builds, and we do 3 different matches with these 3 different perks. In the end, we conclude whether or not we think that the hate is justified, and we determine if we think the perk needs a change, and if so, what change would that be. So let's take these off. I was very excited to show this. I was very excited. You should have seen me. As I was making food for myself, I was like, damn, I gotta add this. This is such a good idea. And then I had to go to like a fucking image enlarger thing, you know, without like losing the quality, but you make the picture bigger, just so then it could actually fit, because I found out the hard way that Streamlabs doesn't let you put on images if they're too small. Anyways, so with that out of the way, let's actually start breaking down these builds. The perk that we're doing today is the Pig's unique perk, Hangman's Trick. Now what Hangman's Trick does is whenever a survivor begins to break a hook, you get a notification. And also, while you are carrying a survivor, you see the aura of any survivor within 6 meters of a hook. This perk is not very popular. I think it used to be more popular when it first came out, because if I'm correct, I haven't checked this, but if I'm correct, at the time that this perk came out, you could still 99 hooks. So someone with a toolbox could go up to a hook, and they could quite literally 99 that hook, so that when the killer actually picks a survivor up and they start bringing them to a hook, they can immediately break them in like half a second. And there was nothing the killer could do. They just get screwed. So that's why I think the notification of this perk was so useful, or maybe more useful at the time. But overall, in my opinion, you don't really see it run, and it's not a very strong perk. I've only run it like twice ever, and I don't think I ever got use out of it. So I came up with 3 different builds. I'm going to go in order of what I'm going to play, and I'm going to start with the nurse. Let's see, that's not the build. It just didn't save? Oh my... Okay, so the build, as I just said, Hangman's Trick, Awakened Awareness, Nowhere to Hide, and Lethal Pursuer. The idea of this is I can just see survivors often. Carrying a survivor, both Hangman's Trick and Awakened Awareness activate. If a survivor is close to me, 20 meters, I get to see their location. And if they happen to be near a hook that's far away, I also get to see their location. Nowhere to Hide, whenever I kick a generator, I get to see survivors near me. And then Lethal Pursuer, so I can see them at the start of the match, and I also get 2 extra seconds. Now, something else to keep in mind, because I had tested these builds out in customs, so I got to test the builds out in customs. Lethal Pursuer and Hangman's Trick does not mix well, because the second that you start hooking a survivor, Hangman's Trick disactivates. So the 2 seconds it takes to hook a survivor is the 2 seconds of Lethal Pursuer. So it's not like I'm going to be able to hook a survivor, look around, and see someone still at a hook. However, it does still help play into Awakened Awareness and Nowhere to Hide, plus I get to still see them at the start of the match for 9 seconds. The second killer I'm going to play is the Wraith. Now, hopefully it didn't wipe out my loadout again. This build is Hangman's Trick, Make Your Choice, Gift of Pain, and Pain Resonance. So, the idea of this is I hook a survivor, down another survivor, and hook that survivor. And usually, like, as long as I'm applying enough pressure, they will unhook a survivor, and either they'll start healing at the hook, or they'll leave. And I'll be able to tell this with Hangman's Trick. Now, why I'm trying to do this is because... oh, wait, actually, wait a second. I wasn't going to run this one. I was going to run Windstorm. Sorry about that. So the reason Hangman's trick is because I'd be able to see if they're healing at the hook or not, or if they left it. So then I know I can immediately start looking around, try to figure out where they went, and make your choice is the reason I'll want to go back to the hook as fast as possible. I'm also running Gift of Pain, so if I hook them on one of these Scourge hooks, they'll take longer to heal there, and I'm also running Pain Resonance, so then I can have some sort of gen regression. Now for the add-ons, I'm running Windstorm, so I have the increased movement speed, so I can get to the hook faster, and I have All-Seeing Blood, which is going to make it so while I'm cloaked, I can see the survivor's auras, so I'll be able to find them a little easier when I actually show up. Now for the third build that I'm going to have to redo, the idea of this build is to play into the notification part, the sabotaging a hook part. So, like, the main point of Hangman's trick was it's supposed to give you an advantage when you're carrying a survivor. You start carrying a survivor, and then you see other survivors begin to break hooks, and you know to go to other hooks. So the idea of this build is to play into that. So I have Hangman's trick, I have Overwhelming Presence, which makes it so when survivors are in my terror radius and they're using items, the consumption rate increases by 100%. Then we have Agitation, which makes it so while I'm carrying a survivor, my speed is increased, but it also increases my terror radius, which is when I'm going to want Overwhelming Presence active, and then I'm running Hoarder, so then I have a higher chance of them actually using toolboxes to get saves. I also get the notification when they open a chest or pick up an item. This one is kind of the meme build. It's just really trying to force that trick into it. So again, I pick up a survivor, I go to hook them, and if a survivor goes for the save or goes to break a hook, their item is consumed faster, and I'm already headed to a different hook. Those are the three builds for Hangman's trick for this video. I'm sorry it got weird because usually I already have them pre-made. But for some reason, it just didn't save the fact that I did that. Continuing, we're going to start with the nurse, with our lovely build here. So let us ready up. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to maybe mess with that later. Okay. C3 survivors at the very start. Again, as I've said before, I'm not terribly great with our nurse friend here, but hey, I'll try my best. Oh, that was really well played. I probably could have hit her with that second blink, but I didn't want to really risk it. Oh. That was a really good one. I ended up practicing a little last night. Yeah, we see that person right there. Something, a perk I was thinking of running was Iron Grasp. These guys are good. I think this is going to come down to user error, to be honest, but we're still going to get use out of the perk just from shit. Tell you what, man, that shit gets scary. I can see why people used to stretch res so much. I feel like my screen isn't big enough to keep up. Yeah, it's very hard to keep track of where they are. Why are you taking hits? I don't think it's all that serious. Oh, you're joking. But I want to go after her, though. I already kind of accepted that I was probably going to lose because, I mean, yeah, but at least we're trying, right? Oh, dude, I thought I saw oh my god, I thought I saw Fang Min's jacket or coat right there. Still have yet to use Nowhere to Hide, to be honest. Uh-huh. Okay, that was silly. I don't know what this person's trying, but so we're still not really seeing anybody. I remember one time I played and I had this kid message me on Xbox and he was like, coming from someone who's rank 1, don't play nurse. Nurse is too hard on console. And I was like, don't tell me what to do. Not my fault, you're fucking boring. I'm very aware it's difficult. And I want to get good with it. Like, what? Okay, that was good. Yeah, we're not getting any more use out of our lovely perk. We'll hook her on the back. See, part of the trick with playing as nurse is trying to predict where people are gonna go, right? So if you can make it as confusing as possible as killer, then you're in the good. I wish I knew where that Hangman was. Oh, that was such a good dead hard, too. I just want her away. She does have a med kit, though. So she's gonna heal up kind of quick. Here, we'll hook her, and then I'm gonna kick this. Yes! Oh, dude, if she had a dead hard right there, oh. These guys are kind of aggressive, so I imagine... Yep, there she is. Fuck! I was like, oh, I can lunge at her. But... it's not really how that worked. Damn, dude. Oof, if I swung earlier... I think she's on death hook, no? So I want to go after this Fang. Yeah, she's going across the map. She knows what she's doing. Keeping me away from the gens and letting them do them. Yeah. Damn, only so much one can do. It's okay though. Just the tiniest little hair. Yes! I didn't think I was gonna hit it, I'm not even gonna lie. You should not be sticking around. You're on death hook, my guy. You're the one I'm gonna go after. Yeah, that's fine, dude. I'm gonna... You guys get that save. No, don't get this one though. This is where it gets... There we go. Yeah, we'll hit this person too. When she eventually shows up. Oh, come on, don't do that. Yeah, there we go. I don't think that was a bad match. I mean, yeah, I lost, but... Okay. Well, let's hit this. So now we're back into it. Oof. I'm glad that this map's getting a change. So remember, with this particular build, we are going back to hook to try to make your choice work. Perfect. Scorch hook. I'm gonna quickly cloak and break this. We'll regress it, but we gotta find... Oh, okay, we're headed back. So we have to find our other friend. This is her trail. I'm not making that. There we go. Oh, someone's right here. Okay. Are you just trying to push it so you don't have to worry about... That was really silly, man. Just saying. Okay. It's literally not my fault that you decided to unhook in front of... When did that end? Did I catch any of that match? Let's put on the Q screen. I don't... Wait, I want to go... Who's in the basement? Your time has come! Come here. Where'd you... What the fuck? Why didn't you leave? That was an interaction. What is thy damage? Oh, sprint burst. Saved you from the skin. It might save you, but it's not going to save you too well. Are you still over here? Gonna go for the blind? Yeah, buddy. Oh, you missed it! You missed it! Buddy! Oh, I tried. I even put a "hoo" in it. Try to make sure that I got it, but it didn't really work. Fuck. That was really good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just leave him. I want to try going for one that's exposed. You! Oh shit, you're still... Okay, sprint burst. 2 people with sprint burst. And they both have flashlights too. That's something worth keeping in mind. Oh! That was so good. Come on, I can get this. Yes! Barely got it, but I got it. What are you doing? Why are you over here? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see you. I'm gonna hook you. And then I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna psych it out and go this way. Oh, okay. 3 people with flashlights. Interesting. Oh, great fucking dead hard right there. I think I got too used to everyone having sprint burst. So we have 3 flashlights, 2 sprint bursts, and a dead hard. Oh, okay. Oh, that was good. Oh, that fucking... Oh my god. The snowman screwed me over. Why would you vault that? That didn't make any sense. You crazy person. There's a white hook right here. Actually... Oh, that was so cool. We got to see him go for it. Let's get to him. I think he just used a sprint burst too. Okay, we see scratch marks. That's not who I want. I want you. Oh, I've been fooled. He waited to actually use it. That was smart. Can't believe that just happened. Yeah. Make you itch your underwear! And then we get to see if they're healing underneath it or not. And they are. That's the build right there. They are healing underneath. We know exactly where they are. We just immediately put pressure on them. Make you itch your underwear! What do you have? You have something crazy? Oh my god, I didn't break this before? I am the fool. Are you... Whoa! Sorry, you scared me. To say the least. What we'll do is we flash that and we go this way. Oh my god! Sorry, this building's laggy for me. No! It didn't open up. It should open up. The fact that it doesn't breaks my little tiny heart, man. Well, that's broken now, so... No, that should help us a bit. Oh, that was so good. Did I really just hit you? Get out of here. What's wrong with you? We kind of just gave her time to set that up. But she did not take it. No, no, no. Why do I see you? Oh! Oh, okay. Interesting. Actually, I still want to make your choice value, so... I should have checked. Crow went off, but... Where did he go off to? You! I demand the flesh. Ah! I tried. Come here, baby. I only want to spread the love of God with you. Please. Oh, that was good. And we'll do that, and then she won't... Oh! Sometimes that fools people, if you just make it look like you're... double backing. And down. Wait, what? She didn't get the save? Who got the save then? That was good. There's the blind. What the fuck? They're gonna think I have like... They're gonna think I have like Lightborn or something, but they're just actually missing their blinds. What are you doing? Yeah, he's gonna vault that, that's fine. Okay, well that blocked. That's a hit. We'll go the long way because he'll drop it. Yeah, see. What are you doing over here? That's, like, I don't get that. Do a gen. You don't have a flashlight. Go do a gen. Are you trying to take hits? I don't understand you. Just let your friend die. It's okay. It's okay. Don't do this. Don't do this, man. Just let your friend die. This is gonna get out. Yeah. But this is unfortunate. This is, like, a lot of time wasted. Oh, what? How'd you get sprint burst back? So unfortunate. This is such a strong part of the map. I'll just take you then. If I can, I need to get a score chuck though, is the thing. Oh, she made distance. Might have just killed your friends. We'll take a gander around and then we'll hook her. Oh, it's not even this one. That means I got 2 gens almost done. Where'd she go? Go for it. Sprint burst, sprint burst. No, don't do that. What the fuck? You can blind me? Since when? Since when could you do that? It's like, I didn't know you could blind the killer you're trying to score check. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, man, hurry it up. Just jump down. So there is actually a hook up here too, so we'll take that one. See, this is we'll risk the score chuck. Someone is over here now. Where are you? That's not good. You still have sprint burst, dude. I know you have it 99'd. Okay, well everyone's on death hook now. Makes that. Well, what do I keep getting stuck on? Come on. Oh! I was gonna say, he does not make that. We're just a little too far. Because no doubt they're both on the same gen. Did they let go? I think they let go. Because I got the points for damaging a gen. I think they let go so they didn't scream. Yeah, okay. So they're not even on it. Don't tell me you're just hiding. Hey! Where are you going? Why are you always running from me? Don't you love me? Yeah, I'm a little too close for that. I love when that actually happens. Sometimes it doesn't though. Like sometimes you'll sit on it. It like won't work the way you want it to. But usually, I don't know, like sometimes they'll move and then you could like wedge in just the right spot where they can't vault it. Oh, that was optimistic, I won't lie. I was gonna say, I know the tricks. I think she was just waiting until she died, to be honest. Thankfully, I moved so fast. I kind of don't want to let you live. I'm not gonna lie. I let the other ones live. I kind of don't want to let you live, though. Kind of a bitch. Still so upset. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this. Oh, I see a survivor. So the idea of this one is destroy items. As I, you know, try to hook someone. Here, we'll do this. Oh, you started walking. Tricky, tricky. I like you. Damn, if only I had that add-on that made it so I got my ability back right as I get stunned. Yeah, you're gonna sit on it. So many people sitting on it today. Oh, quick and quiet. Dead hard. So now we know that Jake has dead hard. We're not gonna bother breaking that right now. I'm not seeing anyone using items near me, so we're just gonna go for this hook. Surprised you're not sitting on it, to be honest. And that's a hit. Someone went this way. Yep, they went to this. Okay. Oh, he's breaking a hook. It didn't give me a notification though. Why didn't it give me a notification? Oh, does he have... No, he doesn't have the thing that makes it silent, because then I wouldn't have heard it. He also had... He has Dead Hard. I very much got away with that when I shouldn't have. Oh, hey. I'll take this down, dude. Don't even... That was really foolish. She might not have noticed how fast I got to the thing, but it's fine. You can keep trying to take hits, but I move a little too quick. Did he have Dead Hard? No. Okay. Oof. Dude, go away. Just go away. Don't try to take a hit for her. That's a bad idea. I guarantee you, it's a terrible, horrible idea. Would she do the same for you? Oh my god, you're so dumb. I just also want to point out the fact I'm pretty sure she dropped the fucking pallet on you, dude. Those are scratch marks. I didn't know if he made, like, a point of making sure that he knew where she was. Yeah. She's got some good walls here. Definitely saw me go back. Oh, or I guess not. That could have been a really mean Dead Hard too, by the way. Do you have Dead Hard? I feel like you do. So Hoarder didn't even kick in. I don't know how much... It's really hard to tell how much use you get out of Overwhelming Presence. Didn't really get use out of Hangman's Trick. Sadly, I think this is like the average like match you'd get. Like this is like something that'd be hard to pull off, you know? And it's so hard to tell. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. I can watch both from right here. Go for it. Go for it, man. Do it, yes. So, let's review. Let's go back to the nurse. And let's talk about how we feel about this perk. So the match with the nurse, we didn't really get too much value out of Hangman's Trick, which I was kind of expecting. Having it on as like just like a neutral perk, which is kind of what this build was just having it on as just like see how much value you get out of it, just having it on. We didn't really get too much value. We saw like an aura of like someone like working on a gen once or twice, I think. We got a lot more use out of other perks like Awakened Awareness and Nowhere to Hide, which I think Awakened Awareness actually rivals Hangman's Trick a lot, because the point of Hangman's Trick is so like you're carrying a survivor to a hook, and oh my god, I see a survivor trying to hide near that hook, getting ready for a hit or getting ready to break the hook. And Awakened Awareness does the same thing, but you do need to get a little closer. If you're trying to like, let's say you're trying to like make a hook that's far away, or like a scourge hook, it is a bit more useful because now you know, oh well, I don't have to go as far and risk losing this person. I could just go directly to this hook in front of me instead. So in that scenario, which actually did happen in that second Wraith match, that actually did happen. We had someone breaking hooks. And I was able to tell immediately that they were breaking this hook, so I went to a completely different one. Let's go to Wraith. We had a lot of difficulties with Wraith. We had the very first match, we had a survivor immediately DC because they decided to try to unhook in front of me, and then I was able to get the grab, so they DC'd. Second match, the stream crashed, and I didn't realize. That actually happened with the first one too, but only towards the end of the stream, so I would have showed it if it wasn't for the DC. Third match, though, which was the match we just played, we did actually manage to recapture the actual point of the build. Like, it worked. Like, this build actually works. You just have to make sure that you're playing a killer where you can actually keep up with something like that. Which we had a lot more use out of that second match, but of course the fucking stream crashed. We managed to pick up a survivor while 2 other survivors were healing on the hook, and then we were able to push them with Make Your Choice and actually get a down from it. We also got a lot of use out of Make Your Choice. I wish I was able to keep that footage from the second match with Wraith, because we had so many times where it was like we could see them either healing or we'd see where they ran off to, so we knew immediately where to push. And it was just a great time. Plus, we got like Hangman's trick to actually just good use out of it in general, because again, we had a Lori that was breaking hooks, trying to get saves, but it wasn't working because I would see where they are and I could go to a different hook. But the match that I got to show, I got a couple uses out of just seeing survivors near hooks that were trying to hide or they were doing gens. And I had it work the way I wanted to a single time, where I got to see them healing underneath the hook as I was hooking a different survivor, and I was able to put pressure on them, and I'm pretty sure we hit them with Make Your Choice as well. Now, for the spirit match. This is harder to tell how much use we got out of the entire build, let alone just Hangman's trick. Because the point of Hangman's trick in this build was, I mean, as it is just an information perk, but was to see and have an idea of how many times a survivor might be willing to break a hook. And with my perks, you know, I'm carrying a survivor, someone goes to break a hook in front of me, and their toolboxes break down. In total, I think, let's see, we played 4 matches with Wraith, I think, right? Or 3. We've played 3 matches with Wraith, a match with the Spirit, and the match with Nurse. So in total, we had 5 games, and out of those 5 games, I only had 1 match where someone was breaking hooks, and even then, they only broke 2 hooks. And then they just gave up trying to do it because I wasn't falling for it. We did have a Jake in, I think, our first Wraith match that broke a hook in front of me, but I think that was out of just protest. I think he was giving up. I think that's what that was. Overall, what do I think of the perk? I think that it does need some sort of change. I have ideas of how it could change. For starters, like I proposed in the last match that I played, where I had to replay Wraith, what did I say? I said I think that you should stop seeing survivors when you stop seeing hooks, and you don't stop seeing hooks until like a second or like half a second after you get a hook. Instead, you stop seeing survivors the second you enter the animation for hooking a survivor. Which I think they do, so then I don't know, like maybe you just don't see the red aura on your arm as you hook the survivor. I think it's so silly. What they could also do is change the purpose of the perk. I actually tweeted this idea out on Twitter. You could like make it so if a survivor breaks a hook, they become exposed, you know, which would completely make survivors not want to break hooks. However, that's also then rivaled by Starstruck. Like, you bump into the same issue that you have with Awakened Awareness, but with Starstruck, where Starstruck just does it better because you don't have to depend on a survivor just happening to break a hook. The third idea I had make it so they consume the toolbox faster. For just like if they're breaking a hook in your terror radius, like it just comes in with a built-in overwhelming presence. So if they use like a toolbox to break a hook in your terror radius, and maybe like they break it slower and their item consumes faster, you know what I mean? Which could also, like if you make it so they break hooks slower in your terror radius, it could also impact the perk Saboteur. So then Saboteur is not just like something to completely override this very meh perk. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comments. Give the video a like. Give me a follow. Whatever. I do want to keep doing more of this series. I really like doing this series. I like filming this series. I like getting ready for the series. I think it's a fun series. I know I don't really have many viewers right now, but that's okay. We'll slowly build up, right? And I'm sure I'll find other people that'll like the series. And as I get more used to posting and stuff like that, I get better at it every single time that I do it. I make little adjustments here and there. And now that I actually have Streamlabs, I can even cut down some more of the editing. I just do it on stream. Like, for example, when you saw the perk symbols, instead of that being me editing it in like I normally have to do, that was just me doing it on stream. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you another time.